Okay, so actually this time I'm gonna just stay live the whole time. I don't think I can edit the description though. Is it your turn? I love you.
I love you.
Okay, so on this side we have Cercidas or Rabbit and Earl Daffod. On the other one we have Centurion Alexandre and Centurion Charles. So this is 6-foot spear. Oh. It's the Cercidas or Rabbit. Right here is Centurion Alexandre and Centurion Charles. Like Centurion Alexandre. Again, I am going to just go ahead and stay live because they're changing around so fast. I'm just going to stay for the rest of this phase. If you can drop a comment or drop some love on the video just to help bring awareness, so Facebook will pop it up for more friends to be able to recognize there's a feed going on that may be hunting. Any communication or interaction with a post will help pop it up with Facebook algorithms. So I know I'm always seeing people hunting for videos, and so I tried to share it this time. I will bounce back and forth. Thank you for the love. So this side is Sir Joffrey and Centurion Set, and on this side is Centurion Skeggy and Master Orion, or whatever his name is now.
So well. Oh. Oh. Sneaky.
Looks like you poked him in the armpit.
That was so cool.
Looks like Set got armed. On the other field we have Sir Andrew and Centurion Cadmus. So victory to Sir Joffrey. So this is Sir Andrew and Centurion Cadmus. Other side is the Bai, played by Centurion Godric, and Sir Centurion Aldrich.
How do we happen on this one?
Practice, you know.
Wilhelm here. Centurion Cadmus. If you didn't hear on the other videos, so the it says a buy fight. For this fight, buys are not destructive. Otherwise, we will stay with an odd number that haunts you for the rest of your tournament. So, so the buy is not destructive in this tournament. Not hard enough. Sorry, I started talking off to the side, and if I missed that. On this side, we have Centurion Macaulay and Master Don Orlando. This is 6-foot spear. This time there is not a fight at the barrier due to inability to count at 5 whenever you're extremely stressed or you forget what 3 means. Jesus. Oh, may have missed it, may have not. So, winner to that one is Centurion Macaulay. Looks like this field is complete, and this field is complete. So I'm going to stay going live this round. If you don't mind saying hi, just. Oh, this is just 3rd round, so that would be 3. We are live. Do you want to say hi? Say hello, hello. I know. I just can't get any better than this. And, well, yeah.
I do. I'll call it how I see it.
Do you know what the next round is? We did.
A 2-stick, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it might be.
Oh, we have axe and
Like Danax.
axe is left,
They already did 2.
or maybe 6-foot great weapon. So axe
he
or
did
whatever.
3.
Axe, okay. I know. Such scrubs. Okay, here goes the pairings.
Fighters! Get on the field! Who's first up on my field? You're not here!
Who won the last fight on this field?
It wasn't Orlando. Who was fighting Orlando? Macaulay, yeah. Oh, Andrew's Edward. Gotcha now, Michelle. So with them announcing pairings, just as a FYI, I do apologize that if I do not use your highest ranking award for anybody that cares, and I know most people don't, I'm just giving what I know personally as their highest fighting ranking award. So there is excellencies and mistresses and masters and all that kind of stuff, but I'm just giving their highest ranked fighting award for my recognition. Can somebody post for me in the comment that round 4 is starting now, just so if anybody is not listening to audio, then they'll know, if you don't mind. But pairings have been called, so people should be starting to get on the field for us to get started here soon. On this field, looks like we have Centurion Skeggy and Centurion Macaulay. And it is X. Thanks, Ari. Appreciate it. Also, it might be useful for anybody that's wanting to see what timestamp round 4 starts, because I'm not going to stop in between rounds. And you'll get tired of me repeating the same details over and over, but it's just for people that are just hopping in. Over here we have Sir Joffrey and Earl Daffod. But it looks like this field is going to get started first, so we'll go over here. Frank, what's up, Frank? Hello.
And then I joined, and my first event was your
So, winning to Centurion Skeggy. On this field, far side is Earl Daffod, near side is Sir Joffrey. Looks like other field we have Centurion Charles and I think Master Orion. Oh. I apologize for my laugh. I have a horrible laugh whenever I'm videoing and focusing. He's de-helmed. Okay, back over here. We have Sir Cadmus, Sir Ketis, or otherwise known as Rabbit. Sooner or later I'll remember his new name. And Centurion Aldrich. On the other side we have Centurion Cadmus and Centurion Charles. Meow, meow, meow.
Thank you for your love and inspiration.
Thank you for your honor and chivalry.
Yay, friends. Yay. Cadmus won on the other side. Oh. Never underestimate the power of the pokey. So Aldrich has been double armed. Which, oh, the foot. So Sir Kiedis won that fight. This is Sir Andrew, whatever his new period name is, and Sir Master Orion, whatever his period name is. A fun fight.
Oh, yeah.
This video is apparently sponsored by Kiowa Casino. Apparently has it all. It says so over there. In the other field we have Mod Master Orion. Not Orion, Orlando. Looking at Orion. And Centurion Set. I get even dumber with names as it goes on. Right? Sir Andrew, Ed Wolf. So here is Mod Master Orlando and Centurion Set. So Orlando's close, Set is far. He has selected the shorter axe. Charge to win.
Oh! Bought a hatchet to an axe fight.
Okay, well, I don't know. My bad if I'm the one that pointed that out.
Not 2 feet. Are you arguing with the
I thought, man, that one gun. I didn't realize the other guy had it.
Yep. Don't argue with the prince. Yeah. And when in doubt, don't argue with the prince.
Okay, whenever you watch this recording, I apologize, Orion, for commenting about the length of your axe.
Hey, nice. Good call. He had his hand right up against us.
I punch you with my gauntlet. There was pressure.
Positive force.
All right, so next we have the bye.
Right there with it. Yeah. Very good on him.
And Centurion Alexandre. Again, if you haven't been watching, the buy in this case is non-destructive due to having an odd number of fighters. It will allow phase 2 to be all fighters that are competing, not having the requirement of a buy to make all the rounds. So otherwise, if you have a destructive buy in an odd number fight, then every round from then on will be an odd number as long as the destructive buy wins. So set. So Centurion set got a really strong thrust to the face on Master Orlando. I believe he's a mod. Isn't he a mod? Isn't Orlando a mod? I think he's a mod. If you don't know the players that Butt Spike, the buy won that round. And I believe that is it for this round. Again, I'm going to just continue recording because they are changing over fairly quickly and it prevents people having to find the stream again. It is public, so if you want to share or tag anybody that's fighting, just let me know. I'm going to take this time to explain how this fight round works if you haven't been part of the previous or even described the previous coronet list. Up here in the Principality of Vindheim, Swiss 5 tourney formats are extremely popular, so they have decided to incorporate that into the coronet list. So there's 2 phases. First phase is a Swiss 5 single elimination with set weapon styles, and then I believe it's the top 8 will be selected to go into phase 2. If there's any ties, it's based on how many people win out of phase 1. If there's any ties, then they'll have fight-offs to determine the final 8. And then phase 2 will be, I believe, 3 out of 5. Bring your best weapon style. And that will be the remainder and where the heirs are selected. And now it's time for pairings. Huzzah! Again, any comments, love, interaction with this post will help Facebook increase its algorithm to make more people that might be searching for the video more aware. So please take the time to do an emoji, make some love. Let me see, I got a... Frank, do you really want to participate in the broadcast, or was it just an accident? Thanks, Megan. I'll let him know you said hi whenever he comes back around. Okay, just making sure. I've never actually done it before, so I do have to say this is a lot more interesting of a video whenever John's here to bullshit with me. And he, you know, we kind of help increase each other's smartassery, so. Over here is going to be the Buy and Centurion Cadmus. Earl Daffod and Centurion Aldrich will be on the other field. So on the left is Centurion Cadmus, on the right is the Bai. Godric. I always want to call him his mundane name, so. The other side does not have the combatants yet, so. They do look great. This is round 5, which looks like Sword and Shield, so. Centurion Cadmus. After verification, over here we have Centurion Aldrich and I think Earl Daffit. Yeah, Earl Daffit's walking up. On the other field we have Sir Andrew and Centurion Macaulay. So many Mickeys. Macaulay, Mikolai, Mikaru, McDonald's. Now I'm really going to confuse myself whenever I try to say it again. Okay, looks like this one might be going faster. Mickey Mouse, right, thanks Christy. Not helping, you're a helper. Oh, nope, they're about to start, so back over here. Mechanic. What the fuck? Mechanic. That's horrible, Hari. You are HIPAA. Oh, got the arm on the inside. Oh, Macaulay won over here. Sorry, man. Thought this fight was going to go longer, faster. Earl Daffit is giving up his sword as a way to let's throw a barrier in there. What? What?
Sorry. There you go.
Oh, Aldrich lost his sword arm, so now he's fighting with his shield arm. Okay. Oh, he's calling hip. So Earl Daffin. Over here we have Master Orion and Centurion Charles. Oh, Master Orion.
That was quick.
Got that one.
That was.
Over here we have Sir Joffrey on the field this time. But it's a very... Don't be mean to your toys. And Master of the Mod Orion. The other field looks to be complete. After this, I will close down because it will be the end of the phase, and they'll determine the pairings and the final 8 or however many. And if there's any, actually, I will stay live until I'm sure that we don't have any runoffs for the final 8. So I'll stay live as the counts are done, and if there's any tiebreakers that need to happen, I'll continue here. And then I will break and then start for phase 2 as a separate stream. Again, feel free to tag anybody that's fighting or that you want to see. It is a public video, so if you want to share it to anybody specifically, then that is why it is public. So very welcome. I enjoy doing it. I don't enjoy making the video compilations to YouTube anymore. I haven't done that in quite a few years. Probably 8 years by now. On the other field we have Sir Kiedis and Centurion Alexandre, which hello. How are you doing? Oh. No, it looks like a bit of a. Looks like a. It's either off of his shoulder or.
Thank you.
It looks like the front flap of a gorget too, but it's neither one of them have that type of gorget, so. This isn't. So they'll do total count of total wins for the 5 rounds, and then the top 8 for total wins will go to phase 2, which is the 3 out of 5 LM. Bring your best. If there's any ties, like say, 2 people have 5 out of 5, and 4 people have 4 out of 5, and 3 people have 3 out of 5, then they'll take those 3 people and have them do single. Oh, he kind of pulled it, but he's calling it. So yeah, it's not about who they're fighting this round. It's all about total points for the whole phase. So over here we have Sir Kiedis and Centurion Alexandre, or Rabbit, as you can tell by his shield. Centurion Set and Centurion Skeggy are taking the other field.
Yeah, they were both back and forth. Finally caught that opening around the shield. Yeah, put his arm around the shield. Yeah, so I'm somewhere in the scene. I just don't know.
Sir Kiedis. Yay, honey. You might be 5 out of 5. Good job, honey. Closest to me is Centurion Skeggy, fighting Centurion Set.
For the love of God, make him quit hitting me.
And there is Sir Asif. Asif, I am recording, so Brecky, I think, would most enjoy it if I at least get one shot of your butt as a token of recording during the fighting. Oh, no. Thank you. So I'll stay live until I know if they have to have any fight-offs for making the final 8 cut. Again, I am not sure if 8 was the actual number, that's what I'm assuming, because whenever you have 8, then you go to 4, and then you go to 2. So it makes a very clean runoff for the finals. You don't have buys, you don't have to do 2 out of 3 with the last 3 people fighting. It's just a nice number to make it to me the cleanest type of finals. Becky, I thought you would enjoy that. But having that where you don't have, you know, one person fighting back to back for the final 3 is just that's just hard. So that's one benefit of having these double-phased coronet tourneys, is that then you don't have to worry about that. Right, Brett? So it looks like we have some, or is there 6 rounds?
This round is fighter's choice.
Oh, there's, never mind, my bad. Okay, so put round 6. Sorry. I thought there was only 5 rounds. Thanks, Megan. Thanks, Hari. So I guess this is a Swiss 6.
Hey,
Good.
don't
Oh.
you shake yourself.
So this one is fighter's choice. Somebody do barrier. So for those of you that did not come out today, it's really good for, oh, what? Oh. Michelle's a helper. Look at that pretty hat. You know who made her crayon?
Somebody wonderful.
Yeah, Mr. Ketis,
I love
or
him.
Bunny,
Love
or
him so
Rabbit,
much.
or Cassius. What does it say? Oh, it's got the bird. No? What does it
Build a
say?
bridge and get over it.
Ah,
That's
build a
my
bridge.
motto.
Nice. It is so pretty. Breaky says hi. Yes. She didn't know we were live. Why else would I be interviewing you?
I didn't realize it was like, I think
Oh.
you could like edit.
No editing.
I'm in Jason.
Sigrun. Hey, Star.
I could say you had I thought that you and Sonia were family. Southern Ohio. But they met you.
Okay, so this is round 6. I'm sorry for my description earlier. It's Swiss 6. Usually we do Swiss 5s, so I didn't realize there was a 6th round. Everything is kind of going from memory, and I read that really late last night. So I see over here at least Centurion set. Not sure who he is fighting on this field, and it looks like Centurion Aldrich is ready for the other, but
Then the next thing that's coming up is the rate your side. Then you got to know who won. Find out what's your format.
so we have Sir Andrew or Edwulf and Centurion set on the other field. It looks like it's going to be Mod Master Orlando And still not sure. Doubles in this do not count and goes to refit fight. On the other side we have Earl Daffod and Modmaster Orlando. Right. So Sir Edwulf. Near me is Orlando, far is David. Next on the other field is the Bai and Orion. Damn. Their best was glaives that they decided. Over here they've decided to do sword and shield. To the left is the Bai. To the right is Master Orion. On the other field we have Centurion Aldrich and Centurion Alexandre.
Entries Ansteorra! Her Highness is Ansteorra! Her Highness of Vindheim! Thank you for the honor of fighting in the field today! My lovely wife, thank you for your love, your inspiration, your putting up with my silliness.
Hold has been called to fix the Bai's knee armor. Over here near me is Centurion Aldrich, far is Centurion Alexandre. Win for Centurion Alexandre. Back over here. Almost had it, just not any power into his thrust on the inside. It's sometimes hard to tell as a bystander that sometimes we see hits and thrusts and pokes that look good, but inside the armor it may not have the power. It may be slipping off the side. It may be too high on the helmet. Lots of different elements. So if it doesn't hit solid, then it's not a good shot. On the other side, we have Centurion Skiggy and Sir Joffrey. I'll flip over here in just a second because this looks like it's going to be a very long fight, and theirs should be pretty quick because they have Greatsword, which being from Northkeep and also Vindheim, Greatsword is fun. Due to my neck, I will never be able to fight Greatsword. I'm going to go over here. Oh, sure, now they move. Since it's a non-destructive Bai, I'm not as worried about their... Oh. And that's why they like Great Sword, is they really like pain. So, Centurion Skeggy. He may have hit both butt cheeks. I'm not quite sure.
Somebody lost the bet. I don't know which one.
They're okay swords. Okay, so over here we have Centurion Macaulay and Centurion Charles. Charles has the Scutum shield and a sword. And, oh, but over on the other side is my honey bunny. So I'll kind of start out over there. Hi, honey. Say hi. Good luck, everybody. Love you.
Me too, me too.
Hello. So one of the cool things is that everybody here, I think just about everybody could be considered really good friends. So I'll start over here. But I will be shifting back to my honey side. I mean, of course. This is fighter's choice, as Centurion Macaulay said. This is fighter's choice, not necessarily bring your best. So he wanted to do 2-stick. I will be shifting over here in just a second. Okay, sorry for anybody that's wanting to watch this fight. It's gonna be recorded somewhere. They decided to go Florentine as well. Rabbit was, in the beginning, was an extremely good Florentine fighter. So like on that, that's one of those where I was just talking about that sometimes it starts going and skipping off the helm. They're talking about the final shot there. You don't know that Rabbit, or Kittis, had open heart surgery in April. So he's very excited to be fighting again. Ended up having to have 5 vessels bypassed in his heart. So thankfully we caught it. Planning to go to Besenfeuer Baronial. It's like, we're gonna stop off at the ER. And yeah, so then surgery happened. So he is super excited to be fighting again. So gonna check right quick and see if we're gonna have any tiebreakers before I finish off this one, because I hate doing little short videos that are hard to find for people that are interested. So we may be done here. I will restart for phase 2 if you didn't catch earlier. So this is phase 1, which was the Swiss 6, not the Swiss 5. It was a 6-round tournament. They will take the top, I believe, 8 combatants, and they will go into phase 2, which will be bring your best 3 out of 5 elim. So the pairings will be best 3 out of 5, and we'll go from there. So we're going to be kind of bored here just for a minute as we determine if there's any tiebreakers. Making the field twice as big.
Just put right there for right now, and we'll combine and pick it up.
Connie Joe, I'm just waiting to see if there's any tiebreakers before I stop this video. And
Scott, get that picket pounder for me, would you? The picket pounder.
Let me go see what he announced 5 minutes for. Because if it's 5 minutes until they do. What was the 5 minute? Was it for tiebreaker?
Before they announce the pairings.
If there's any tie breaks, or do we know if there's any tie breaks? Okay, I'll go double. Are there any tie breaks required?
Nope.
Okay, awesome. So no tie breaks. So I'm going to stop here. We've got a 5 minute break before pairing for phase 2. The final, again, I'm assuming 8. And then I'll start it up a new video there. So thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.